Folks, if it were possible to make a one-time educational empowerment purchase that also supports worthy causes and entitles you to receive free bonus tokens that rise in value while possibly creating residual earnings, would that be worth your serious investigation? Yes, yes, or of course, yes. Well, welcome to the Hope Community, the Hope Token. We call this the game changer. Now, just so you know, by the way, we are not financial advisors, and the information given in this presentation is not financial advice. The information is for educational purposes only. It is not intended to be a solicitation or recommendation for any specific investment. Cryptocurrency, by the way, involves risk and is not suitable for everyone. So I just want you to know that hope is not the same as a wish. See, true hope is a well-founded, well-grounded expectation of the future. So we're talking about the Hope Token and the Hope Community, my friend. We're talking about something that's a well-founded, well-grounded expectation of the future. My acronym for HOPE, which, by the way, this is the month of June. And so, you know, for June, I had to have an acronym, and that is June, just unleash negative entanglements. Oh, come on, somebody. Just unleash negative entanglement. You know, when people get connected with the wrong kind of people, they end up doing the wrong kind of things. When you get connected with the wrong kind of person, they bring out the worst in you. But here, my friend, we have something that's going to help bring out the best in you. And so my acronym for HOPE, hold on, pain ends. So right now, you might be in physical pain. You might be in financial pain. You might be in a relationship pain, but hold on, pain ends. HOPE, hold on, prejudice expires. See, prejudice expires with education and with experience. See, when you experience this community, people of different colors, different classes, we got high class, low class, middle class, and a few no class. But anyway, different continents, and all coming together, my friend. I'm telling you, it's a credible thing that the world needs to see, because right now the world is divided and dying in desperation, and we're here to give hope and love and inspiration. Hope. Hold on to promises evermore. Hope, helping other people every day. And then hope, have only positive expectations. What could happen when a community of people come together and they only have positive expectations? They don't allow themselves to get distracted by the distractions and get off on the negative road. No. What about, again, only having positive expectation? That's what makes this so powerful, my friend. And so again, hope is a well-founded, well-grounded expectation of the future. So 3 important things I'm sure and questions you have. 1, what is the Hope Token community? 2, what product do we offer? And 3, what is in it for you? Now, my beautiful wife, Nadia, I call her my ABCD. We say if it's not win-win-win, we're not in. But whenever it's win-win-win, guess what? We're all the way in. So guess what, my friend? We're all the way in because this is a win-win-win. As a matter of fact, let me make a very bold statement. This is perhaps the only no-lose, only win situation I've ever seen. Wow, did you hear that? Now, the Hope Token community, we're a global educational empowerment crypto token community with a primary purpose to create long-term supplemental earnings while helping our members build a brighter future and create and or cultivate a success mindset. See, the greatest book ever written says we're transformed by the renewing of our minds. As a matter of fact, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Supplemental income, by the way, is the breakthrough that the majority of the world wants, needs, and seeks. Most of the world suffers from less than perfect finances. They desire time, lifestyle, and money freedom. Fortunes will be earned by providing these breakthroughs. Now, we rest on something called the smart contract. That's AI technology. And why is that important? Well, there's no favoritism. See, there's no big I's and little U's. As a matter of fact, human error is significantly minimized and expenses are almost eliminated as staffing and overhead are significantly reduced. My friend, this is a community-based model based on sharing love and hope. And also, my friend, it's a decentralized model, which means you are the boss. That's right, the Hope Token members. That's why you need to join. See, the continual wheel of value cannot be manipulated. It cannot be controlled. It cannot be stopped, and it cannot be censored. You see, my friend, we're building a better future for our global community members. That's why you want to be part of the Hope Token community. Now, Nelson Mandela said education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. You see, my friend, our products are world-class coaching, seminars, training, and mentoring. Matter of fact, my acronym for coach, challenging overcomers, advocating championship habits. You're here today. You showed up. That's one of the habits of a champion. Now, we're going to teach you about financial literacy. By the way, the financial illiterate, get this now, they have been programmed to be consumers, but the financial literate have been reprogrammed to look for ways to circulate. Let me explain. You see, my friend, isn't it amazing people that you know, like they get paid on Friday, and before Friday ever gets there, they already know what they're going to buy. So they've been programmed by the television shows and by the commercials and infomercials to consume. As soon as they get money, consume it, consume it, consume it. But you see, my friend, when I married my beautiful wife years ago, she said to me, baby, we don't want to spend money. We only want to circulate money. And I was like, wow, that sounds great, but what does that mean? And she schooled me. She opened my eyes to something. Although I had all these degrees, here's what she said. She said, baby, when you spend money, it's gone, never to return. See, that's being a consumer. So when you spend money, she said, it's gone, never to return. But when you circulate money, listen carefully. She said, when you circulate money, it goes out and it comes back, a never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment. And she says, as a matter of fact, we're going to have our money circulate and come back with babies. I was like, wow. So from now on in the Harris household, we're going to look for ways that we can circulate the money that we have. And my friend, the Hope Token community is the most powerful thing I know where you can circulate money. Get this, my friend. So again, the financial illiterate, again, they're programmed to consume. They just consume, buy, spend, buy. But you have to be reprogrammed to look for ways to circulate. And that's what we have here. So you see, my friend, Robert Kiyosaki said, just like there was a wicked law years ago to keep slaves from learning how to read and write, there's an unwritten law today to keep people from learning about money. Why? Because any financial principle that you do not know, those that know them can and are perhaps using them against you. We're going to teach you about cryptocurrency, the most amount of money that I've ever made in the shortest amount of time with the least amount of effort is with cryptocurrency. Matter of fact, I have a friend that purchased a Bentley with cryptocurrency. Personal development, we're going to teach you that. Now, Jim Rohn is now going on, but I used to travel and we would speak and share the platform together some places. And he made this statement famous. He said, a formal education will help you make a living, but personal development and personal education will empower you to make a fortune. And we say, why just make a living when you can be empowered to make a fortune? How many of you like me would say, you know what? I want to be empowered so I can be blessed to make a fortune, so I can be blessed to be a blessing to others. We're going to teach you business building strategies like 1 + 1 is 2. That's cooperation. That's pretty good. But 1 and 1 is 11. That's collaboration. And addition can't keep up with multiplication. So imagine when we collaborate together, like I call it, we have one huge success line where each of us collaborate to create the success for the rest of us. Wow, that's powerful. We're going to teach you about health and wellness. For instance, wealth without health is futile, right? Queen Elizabeth, as she lay dying, she said, I would give up all my money to get my health back. Steve Jobs, my friend, again, in his last days, said similar things. So wealth without health is futile. But wait a minute, but health without wealth is frustrating. You could be as healthy as you want, but man, if you can't pay your bills and you're about to be evicted, that's frustrating. So we say health along with wealth is fantastic. Wouldn't you agree? And we're going to teach you, by the way, so much more. For instance, Benjamin Franklin said, if you empty your wallet into your mind, he said, your mind will fill your wallet. How many of you like me would say, you know what? I want my wallet to be filled, my pocketbook to be filled, so I'm willing to fill my mind. Therefore, my friend, we have these educational empowerment packages that you can purchase. So again, world-class coaches and trainers, top industry leaders, trainers, physicians, world-renowned authors and coaches, doctors, mentors, financial educators, trainers, social media gurus, and so much more. As a matter of fact, my friend, the greatest book ever written says, "He that walketh with wise men shall be wise." Now, our 4-tier educational empowerment package starts as low as $50 all the way up to $5,000. And if your hope meter is on low, by the time you go through our trainings, it's going to be on full. As a matter of fact, we're going to give you a crazy, crazy bonus, a crazy gift. How many of you like bonuses and gifts like I do, right? Okay, guess what? How about this? How about when you purchase, which by the way, it should be enough when you get your educational empowerment package. But guess what? As a bonus, you're going to get tokens that rise in value, and we call those the hope tokens. As a matter of fact, even when cryptocurrency is going down, our hope token keeps going up in value because it's not based on good news, bad news. It's based on buying and selling in an educational empowerment platform. By the way, with the top level, you're going to get advanced training and mentoring. You're going to get crypto tips. You're going to get free entry into executive retreats. And we have one coming up, by the way, in June 18th, 19th, and 20th. Now, let's break this down. First of all, tier 1, we call that like being a freshman. That's from $50 to $500. By the way, it was Alvin Toffler who said something very powerful. He said, the illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but rather those who refuse to learn, unlearn, and relearn. See, my friend, abandon the road is not the end of the road unless you refuse to turn. And I'm telling you, my friend, there needs to be a relearning, and that's what we have here. Now, tier 2 is like being a sophomore. That's from $501 to $1,000. You see, Scott Hoffer put it perfectly. He said, learners shall inherit the earth, while the learned find themselves beautifully equipped to live in the world that no longer exists. You see, my friend, the 12 years of schooling and then the 12 years of college, 24 years of schooling, including college. And guess what, my friend? It didn't equip me to live in this present day. So what? I have to constantly be learning. Now, tier 3 is 1,001 to 2,500. And so, my friend, I like to say this. What have you, quote unquote, learned that's keeping you from learning what you really need to know? And then, of course, our senior package, $2,501 to $5,000. That, my friend, Les Brown, we were speaking together in the UK years ago, and this particular event, he spoke first and then I spoke afterwards, but he said something that arrested my attention. I was like, whoa, it was so powerful. Here's what he said. He said, information costs, but it pays for itself more than 10 times over. Wow. I don't know about you, my friend. That's powerful. So guess what, my friend? We have what's called result-based and profit-creating education instead of the traditional debt-creating education. I got a picture of a guy in the college bursar's office with his diploma, and he's saying, hey, can I give this back? It didn't work. Unfortunately, you can't give it back. And many people, when they go through college, they end up in student loans and student debt. And even if they were declared bankruptcy, they couldn't get rid of their student loans and their student debt. So again, this is not a debt-creating educational system. It's a profit creating. Wow. By the way, any information or education that doesn't produce cognitive thinking, create a change in your heart, movement in your feet, or money in your pocket is wasted or miseducation. How many of you would have to kind of give a confession that you probably had some kind of education and information that wasn't proper? It was being miseducated. I like to say, see, a lot of our educational system today, by the way, you get graded on how well you can regurgitate back to them what they told you, which means if what they told you was wrong, you now have a degree in error. Oh, wow. Something to think about. So let's talk about these four income streams, 2 passive and 2 active. First one, we're going to talk about the passive. That is this. You get to sell your tokens and withdraw up to, get this now, 30% of the total purchase every 28 days. That's right. You heard me right. That's right. So again, remember, when you make your educational empowerment purchase, that enough is worth it 10 times over, like Les Brown said. But we're going to give you extra bonus with these tokens, and the tokens rise in value. And now you'll be able to sell and withdraw up to 30% every 28 days. So You get to learn while you earn passively and actually earn even faster than you learn. You see, selling your tokens will decrease your amount, but the remaining amount of tokens keep increasing in value. So yes, you'll have less tokens, but the less you have are more in value. And so it rises by 1/100th of a penny every time a purchase is made by anyone, anywhere in the community, regardless of what country they may be in. That's powerful. So again, the ability to sell off up to 30% of your tokens. Let me give you an example. Let's say you buy a $1,000 educational package. You can withdraw up to $300 every 28 days. But then you upgrade to tier 3, an additional $1,000 purchase. And now you're able to withdraw $300 more. So your total purchase, $2,000 in educational packages. But now you're able to sell and withdraw up to $600 monthly. Now, most of our members wait for it to build up, right? Because they want to make sure it's residual. So they let it build for a while. Because again, they don't have a consumer mentality. They have a what? Circulating mentality. So let's review briefly. Hope Token Community customer. First of all, world-class coaching and education at a fraction of the cost. 2, you get free Hope tokens that rise in value with every purchase in the community. And then number 3, you get to sell and withdraw up to 30% of your purchase price every 28 days and supplemental earnings. And again, many of our members choose to lay off of that for a while until they let their account build up, right? That's a smart thing to do. Now, the second way, passive income stream. By the way, since you have residual bills, why not create residual income that works even when you don't? Is that good, or super good? Okay. So staking, that increases your passive earnings. That's like putting on hold or lock for 14 days, just 14 days, that's all. And you're going to earn an additional 1%. Illustration. If you had 10,000 tokens, you earn 100 extra tokens. And then if you complete another 14-day cycle for another 100, that's 200 tokens. Or for an example, if you had 3,000 tokens, you would earn an extra 30 tokens after 14 days. Or if you complete another 14-day cycle, that's 30 more, or a total of 60. You times that by the present price of the token, and you see that's a lot of income, passive supplemental income. Now, Warren Buffett said, you will work until you die unless you learn to make money in your sleep. Well, our community members have learned how to make money passively even while we're sleeping. That is, through staking alone, you can get up to 26% annual percentage yield. Wow. Now, we talked about the first 2, which are passive. Now, the last 2 are active. Now, this third one, active income stream, is when you get what I call the I can't help it, right? Like it gets so good, you can't keep it to yourself. Like you go to a nice restaurant, you got to tell somebody, right? So guess what, my friend? As soon as you refer one person, you now go from being a customer to an affiliate. And get this, you earn 15%, get this now, instant and direct commissions on all purchase product tiers. That's powerful. You see, my friend, for instance, let's say the first person you talk to, they buy $1,000 educational purchase. The second one buys $500, but then comes back later and purchases another one, which many people end up doing. The third person says, I'm going all the way to the top. I want a $5,000 package. And the fourth one gets a $2,500 package. Well, you're going to earn, get this now, $150. Get this now, $150 instantly off that first $1,000 purchase. You're going to then earn $75 off that second person that made the $500 purchase on the first one. We'll come back later. Then the third one, you make $750 off that $5,000. Again, that's 15%. And we're talking about instantly and directly into your account. And then the third person, that $375, you make in instant commissions. But then that second person, that's another $75. That's a total of $1,425 at the end of the month. Oh, no. $1,425 at the end of the week. Oh, no. Instantly, not even the end of the day, instantly and directly. That's powerful. So let's talk about this fourth way. And that is this, my friend. And this, again, is almost like somebody says, almost too good to be true. I'm like, no, it's too good not to be involved. So again, you're going to add, get this now, you're going to be able to sell up to an additional 30% of your tokens for every customer purchase every 28 days. Yes, that's in addition to what you can sell from your own personal purchases. Let's go back over this. You remember the first person that bought $1,000, the second one that did 2,500s, the third that did 500, the fourth that did 2,500. Well, on all of their purchases, that's a total of $2,850 every 28 days. That is incredible. And this all rests, by the way, on the Binance Smart Chain. And blockchain, by the way, is changing the world of finance and assets. As a matter of fact, the Binance coin is gaining big time in the crypto boom of 2021. And in 1 week in February of 2021, it grew by up to 102%. You can check out coinmarketcap.com for information there. And the Binance Exchange, by the way, is the fastest growing cryptocurrency exchange. And my friend, Binance is one of the top 5 cryptocurrencies in 2021 and beyond. But keep in mind, even though cryptos, again, sometimes they go down, guess what? And right now it's in the down season. Well, guess what? As Bitcoin is going down, 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 the Hope token is going up, up, up. As Binance is going down, 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 the Hope token is going up, 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 up with every purchase. Hey, as Ethereum with bad news is going down, 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 ours is going up, 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 up. Why? Because the algorithm, my friend, made it where this rises with each and every purchase. That's powerful. So it's smart to be leveraging smart chain and AI technology combined. I call that being a CLO. So you may not be able to be a CEO or CFO or COO. But Dr. Breakthrough says with the Hope Token community, our tools, our training, our teachers, everybody can be a CLO. That stands for Chief Leveraging Officer. Archimedes said, if I had a lever long enough and a prop strong enough, I could single-handedly move the world. Now, Albert Einstein, as we shift a little bit, he says the value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he's able to receive. I've been in places where I needed to receive, and that's a blessing. But guess what? As you mature, as you grow, you want to get to a place where you can give. You see, the Bible says you ought to support the weak and to remember the words of the Lord, how he said, it's more blessed to give than to receive. So it's a blessing to receive when you need it. But guess what? It's even more blessed to be in a position where you can give. And that's what we're doing with our members. You see, my friend, we are a philanthropic community and we're giving back to charities and organizations, making a real difference to help prevent bullying, a real difference in educating teens about suicide, drug and alcohol abuse, teaching financial literacy, and so much more. Our recipients have been Bob Holmes, Emma Bong Smart, Angel Roberson, Terza Andrews, Dr. Danette Fishburne Scott, and so many more, my friend. You see, whether you're a grandparent that wants to leave a legacy for your children or your grandchildren, or whether you're a college student that needs extra support and needs some extra financing, or whether you're a single parent mother, my friend, or a single parent dad or a coach, it doesn't matter. What you need is what we have, and we'll provide it here. So wherever you want to go in life and whatever you want to accomplish, you can get there faster and easier through the Hope Token community. We provide mentors who inspire and instruct you, along with a model and methods to follow. And the speed, by the way, of your implementation will determine the speed of your success. So imagine the ultimate breakthrough in education, empowerment, and blockchain wealth accumulation coupled with early movers advantages. How many times have you heard of something powerful, but by the time you heard of it, it was too late? Guess what, my friend? You're here in the early stages. And so I want to welcome you and tell you, get back with the community member who invited you. Surely, my friend, you'd be interested in being part of this community. Surely, my friend, you'd be interested in learning to circulate instead of just being a consumer. Surely you want to get started with us, my friend. And when you do, you become part of the team, TEAM. Together, everyone accumulates money. That's right. Our unique system with the algorithm. When anybody, anywhere in the community makes a purchase, everybody makes a profit. And then individuals can grow, but teams can explode. So come on and join the Hope Token community so we can explode together in a good way, my friend, and grow. And so we've got a daily Zoom schedule to support your needs. And as a matter of fact, we're also on Facebook. We've got a Telegram chat. You see, if you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself, and if our schedule doesn't match anything for you or your clients, guess what? 24/7, just go to Hope Token Video and you have a powerful 24/7 information. So what are some of our customers and affiliates? What are they saying? Well, let's see. We've got Bishop Delagrantis out there. Bishop Delagrantis, could you unmute your line, please, to come out and share very briefly? Bishop.
Gladly. How are you?
I'm blessed and highly favored, just like you.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I want you to know I am thoroughly enjoying your dissertation. What a powerful principle to practice here with this awesome entity. I mean, this is absolutely mind-boggling, unbelievable. Yes, but just believable enough. Jump on and get your breakthrough.
Now, Bishop, you're a neuroimmunologist. Is that what it's called?
Neuropsychoimmunologist. Yes, I work with the brain to stop and reverse degenerative diseases.
Wow. So he'll be doing some training for us. But Bishop, you guys started today a month ago. So on this very day, a month ago, with the very I love the way I wasn't even finished with the presentation. He's like, stop, I'm in. I'm all the way at the top.
Yes,
$5,000 senior, right?
Yes.
And today, I told you it was a set it and forget it. And you actually forgot about it. But today you looked at your account, and how has your account grown without you ever touching it in 1 month?
In 1 month, it's doubled. Yes.
Is that not the craziest thing ever? And again, folks, here's what's powerful about this. We don't compete with anything you're doing. We'll complement, enhance, and enable you to do whatever you do better. Bishop Dr. Delagrantis is a very busy man, has his own television show and so forth, different things he's doing. But guess what, my friend? He was able to purchase his educational package. He's also going to be one of our trainers, by the way, so look forward for some of his information. And it has been growing for him, my friend. And so that's what I'm telling you, my friend. This is so powerful. Thank you very much, Doc. I appreciate you so much.
Bless you, bless you. Farinata, Arrivederci, or in Dutch, doei.
All righty. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that very, very much. What a delight you are. Man, man, man. All righty. Let's go to, can we go to Brazil? Holland, is that Maud? I know you just got started. I'm butchering your name, but I know you just got started there. And I know you're from Holland, but living in Brazil. Could you give a short testimony? Are you in a place to just briefly talk? I know you actually been referring people, and Jordan, I think, just signed up, and someone else. So are you out there, my sister?
Hello there, Dr. Stan.
Hey.
Wow, this is a blessing, my people. I'm just a few days in, thanks to Dr. Stan. He's helping me all the way with all of our people that wants to join. And every day I see my account is growing. And after now 5 days, it's almost double up.
Wow.
Really, I'm so blessed already. I can't wait after 28 days.
Wow. And of course, you got I can't help it. You started referring people from the first day. I mean, you just, and so it's been incredible. It's probably, to me, one of the easiest things to talk to people about, because I mean, who wouldn't want to be financially blessed while you're helping nonprofits and so forth, and while you're learning even faster than you can earn. And so again, thank you for joining us from Brazil.
Absolutely. Thank you, Dr. Stan. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. How about Rick Davis? Let's go on down southern states here in the U.S. Rick Davis, could you share a brief testimonial, my friend?
Hey, Dr. Stan, you are on fire today. That was an unbelievable presentation.
Oh, thank you.
But look, for the doubters out there, I did find the gotcha in this. From the day I got in, I wish I'd have got in sooner. And you pointed that out. I had to know everything. But look, you're right. You're going to earn as you learn. And the more you learn, the happier you are to be here. That's all I can say. I'm sharing this with as many people as possible. It's the best thing I think I've ever seen.
Wow. I know you texted me earlier saying, hey, man, you got 5,000 BNB. I got some.
I do.
So I got somebody ready to get started. Awesome. All right, that's real quick here. A quick short one from Elsa. I think in Pretoria, Elsa, just a very short testimony, if you don't mind. Elsa.
Wow, wow, wow. Good evening, Dr. Stan. Thank you so much for the powerful and profound presentation. You know, we learn every day from you. You are so encouraging. You give us hope. You fill us with joy and happiness in our minds and in our hearts. And may God bless you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Elsa Rapudi from the sunny Pretoria in South Africa. I'm a proud member of the Hope Token. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are new on this call, listen to me, listen to me. Without any hesitation, jump on this train, it's pulling. What is happening here? It's so amazing. I am hardly 3 weeks in here, but I'm telling you, my nest, you know, is getting filled up every day. My cup is running over. So it's not a story. This is what is happening here in the Hope Token. So jump on board and see it for yourself. Thank you, Dr. Stan.
Wow, wow. Folks, you've heard it. So since it is possible to make a one-time educational empowerment purchase that also supports worthy causes and entitles you to receive free bonus tokens that rise in value while possibly creating residual earnings, when would now be a good time to get started? Yes, yes, or of course, yes. So, hey, it's the start that stops most people. Don't let the start stop you. Get back to whoever invited you and get started now, because if not, you could end up being poor. P-O-O-R, passing over opportunities repeatedly. One day you will say, thank God I did, or would God I had. And we want you to be able to say, thank God I did. So it's time for you to get started, my friend. We'd love to have you, and you'll love being here.